Hi, my name is Lena and welcome to Let's Talk Netflix. If you love movies and you are new to this channel, consider subscribing because we love movies and we watch tons and tons of them, and every Sunday we are uploading a new review video. In this episode I'm talking about the movie Mudbound. It's a Netflix original from 2017. It's a drama. It is about two families in Mississippi. One is black and one is white, in the era of World War II, and they're dealing with poverty, racism of course, and the war. So it is directed by Rees and it has lots of great actors in it. Garrett Hedlund for starters, and I'm a huge fan of Garrett Hedlund and I was so excited to see him in this movie. I'm a fan of his since I watched Death Sentence by James Wan. Garrett Hedlund was so great in this movie. I was so blown away by his performance, and he was bald and he was huge and he was this gang boss, and you wouldn't recognize him if you didn't know it was him. It was awesome. If you haven't seen it, watch it. And yeah, now back to Mudbound. Did I like it or not? I didn't like it very much. I'm sorry. It had so much good reviews and critics, but it was 2 hours and 15 minutes. That was too long. And I watched a trailer that was really fast and a lot of action, and I was expecting more action, and yeah, it turned out to be really a drama, and that's not what I expected, so I was a little bit disappointed. And the first 30 minutes to me were pretty boring, and I thought, oh, why isn't this going anywhere? And then I looked at the screen how many minutes are left, and then I saw that it's 2 hours and 15, and I thought, oh, okay. So the acting was great. I said Garrett Hedlund is in it. Then the other guy, one of the guys from Breaking Bad, the old guy with the mustache, was in it. I don't know the name. Yeah, a lot of actors you know. Mary J. Blige, I mean, she was a singer, now she's an actor. She gave a good performance, and yeah, the acting was good. The camera, the feel of it was okay, except sometimes I felt like I was watching it from a dog's perspective. I don't know if any of you felt that way, but the angle of the camera was below eye level a lot of the times, and from a distance you didn't get really close. It was like you're watching them but you don't engage with them, with the actors, and the perspective was kind of like from a dog. I don't know. That was kind of weird sometimes, but okay. But the main problem for me with this movie is there were too many characters. You don't really know who is the hero or the main actor. I think the two heroes of the story were the two guys who went to war and then came back, but we don't get to know them really well. And the first half hour they are not really in the movie, so that's a huge problem for me, I guess, because if they are the main characters, you want to know what they were before they went to war. For example, I don't know if Garrett Hedlund's character was a racist before he went to war, if he drank a lot before he went to war, or the other guy, if he was in love before he went to war, if he had experience with women and things like that. You don't know. Did they really change? Of course they had post-traumatic stress, but did they change on a personal level? We don't know, because we didn't really get to know them before they went to war. So that's the problem for me, and they were paying too much attention to other characters. And I think what they really did was they took the script for a really good series and turned it into a long movie. But the problem is that it was too long. For a movie it was too much space between the really important scenes. There were a lot of good scenes and really important scenes, but the space between them was so large, and nothing happened, and you get to know stuff you didn't really need to know. Like the wife, I don't enjoy much making love to my husband. Yeah, what does this have to do with anything? Or he fires the man that works on his farm, and his wife is pregnant and she killed him. But what is that to do with the two guys who went to war and then came back? Nothing. So why do they show it? They could have easily cut 45 minutes out of it and then showed a little more of the two guys before they went to war, and that would have been a great movie. But yeah, they didn't. And when you watch it from the other perspective, so if they made it into a series, would be great. They could show the wife and the husband, and then she meets his brother for the first time, and this is episode number 1. Cliffhanger, she sees him. Next episode, she gets to know him and she's falling in love with him, and then he has to go to war. Episode number 3, she's moving in with the peppy and stuff like that. There were so many little glimpses of storylines, but because it's a movie, they tried to make it very long. They did make it very long, but I don't know, they lost the perspective, they lost the main characters. I don't know, it was weird. It felt like a good series pushed into 2 hours and 15 minutes and didn't make really much sense to me. Sorry. And because I expected it to be a little bit more action, I watched it at night, and I guess that's a wrong decision. If you want to watch it definitely daytime, Sunday afternoon, like that. I don't know if any one of you feel the same way, but some movies are more daytime movies, some movies are more movies for the night. Pulp Fiction, I watch Pulp Fiction in the mornings when I have breakfast. Yeah, if you have watched it, please tell me what you think about it. Do you think it would have been a great series, but was a long movie with a lot of like or did you like it? What do you think about Mudbound? Tell me in the comments, and I guess that's it for today. See you soon. Au revoir and auf Wiedersehen.